What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. My name is Joop from the Clips. Every day I make YouTube videos about cryptos and stocks, and today we got a brand new video for you guys. Today is 21 January and you're seeing my YouTube channel. I'm basically doing YouTube videos every day of the week, and these are my subjects, what I'm going to talk about. Today we're going to talk about the S&P, the spider, the S&P. We're going to talk about the S&P 500. It did an all-time high. We're going to talk about a dollar, Tesla not doing so well. We're going to talk about earnings. We're going to talk about the fear and greed index, Fed inflation. We got a few climbers, Nvidia stock. We got Dell, and we got some bloopers, Tesla. And also there's a new section on my YouTube videos that I'm gonna do every time, which stocks are doing it great and which stocks are doing it bad. And we're also gonna talk about Elon Musk. So first, let me see what we tweeted. There was a lot of things going on. I tweeted about Target. Target is a store in the US with basically good dividend, and it's currently at the price of $137, and it's basically been down all the way in mid 2023, and it could be preparing for a new rally up. So basically at the current price it's not bad, because it had an all-time high back in 2022 around $260. So the main reason why a lot of people have Target is because of the dividend they pay in. So I tweeted about Coinbase. Coinbase is doing it bad. Basically they had a top a few weeks ago around 180 or something, and now they're currently at the price at 124, and we could see some lower levels for Coinbase. At the top they were at 180, as 189 to be exact, but currently they're coming down. So what did I tweet? I did a few tweets on my Twitter. So the DXY we're gonna talk about further. The Mara also had a peak around $30, and now it's back at $16. So that means we could rally up for the next few weeks and months. It all depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. So my first subject is the SPY. So let's start with the SPY, because it's an ETF that I follow. Is basically one that everyone follows to see what the spider is doing. And we basically passed a new all-time high of 482 points. So back in December 2021, we had an all-time high of 480, and now we just passed with 482. So that's basically good news. And that's also good for the spiders, the same thing. They're basically the same chart, but one is in the ETF and this is the original chart. So we're at 4,839. So basically a new all-time high for the S&P 500. So what we can see is there's a possibility that it's going to do a correction and then continue to rally up, because I'm in the camp that says that we will continue approximately around 5,000. So nothing that I say in this video is financial advice. I'm just someone who's making some stupid videos about stocks. So but I do think that we could reach some new levels around 5,000, but for now we could see a pullback. I'm not gonna do too much analysis on those charts, because that's something you got to figure out for yourself. And for another thing, I do not have a glass ball, so I don't know. It's just a probability that I'm showing you guys what these stocks can do, and nothing further than that. So yeah, we just reached a new all-time high, 4,839 on the S&P 500, And yeah, so one of those stocks that doing it very, very bad lately is Tesla. You know, guys, I'm a very, very big investor in Tesla, but I like Tesla at some cheaper prices, and I do think we could reach some lower levels for the next few weeks. So we're currently at the price of 212 of Tesla, and yeah, basically Elon Musk always told you guys that the Tesla price is too expensive. I do think that we are at the current level where we can buy some cheap Tesla prices, Tesla stocks, and we could see the next lower level around 160, 160. That would definitely be a position that I want to buy some Tesla stocks. And what I want to share with you guys is basically something that Elon Musk told us. He was telling us like he's not comfortable growing Tesla to be a leader in AI and robotics without having 25% voting control. So at this current moment, Elon Musk have around 30% of ownership as it comes for Tesla. He owns 30% Tesla after selling substantial portion of his stake to finance his 44 billion acquisition of Twitter. We all know, guys, Twitter is now from Elon Musk. He's basically the boss. He's the CEO, the troll master. So, but he was telling us, guys, he wants 25% of voting control to continue with Tesla. We all know that Tesla is a big example of AI. They're all in production right now. So it's basically a real product in real life that basically generating AI data. One of those other companies is Palantir, a big data company. So, but for now, the big player is Tesla. And yeah, he basically wants more shares. He wants more ownership to really make it a big business, a big things. So yeah, we could see some shares dropping at the price of 150. So that's definitely a point where I wanted to buy some more Tesla shares. So yeah, be prepared for what's gonna happen on the 24th of January. So on a Wednesday, we got earnings. We got earnings season, baby. And that's basically also an important date to check what Tesla price is gonna do. I posted this on my social. So yeah, right here, the 24th of, and basically we're in earnings season. So I'm not a big fan of buying stocks in this period because we all have to do what they are doing. But Thursday on 24th of January, that's in like 4 days, we have earnings report for Tesla. And there we got a few other players that are having their earnings report. Intel is one of those, Visa, NWE, SUP, one of those, P&G, that's a consumer defense stock, is that Johnson & Johnson. So we're basically in earnings seasons and we have to just see what Tesla is gonna do. But I'm basically, yeah, it will be nice to buy Tesla at those lower levels. Okay, so my next subject is the DXY. So the DXY is basically the dollar index, and it's telling you like how strong and how weak is the dollar. And I've been doing my research, and I think that in the longer run, we could see the dollar is going up a little more, and it could even reach those levels. So that's around 114 for the dollar. So when the dollar is going up, that means the commodities are going down. So that's something to see, because we already went up in 26th of September 2022, and we had a bottom around 17 July 2023. That was the moment when the stocks were pretty much up. Let me see. Yeah, around this period. Yeah. So yeah, we could see the dollar's gonna be much stronger this year, and it will have a lot of impact on commodities, materials, gold, silver. Yeah, so my next subject is this. Mark Zuckerberg is basically telling us that he will own billions worth of NVIDIA H100 GPU by year end. So that's some great news for NVIDIA. So let's see what the price of NVIDIA is currently. The price per share of NVIDIA is 594 per share, and NVIDIA is doing it great. So the chips what Mark Zuckerberg is talking about, they cost 30,000 each on an average, and those are basically those chips who are designed for generative AI. So NVIDIA is doing a great job on supplying those AI chips, because the AI machine is running right now. So, and they all want the best of chips. So Mark Zuckerberg is telling this in this article that on Instagram Thursday, Mark Zuckerberg said the company will have 350,000 NVIDIA H100 graphics processing units and over almost 600,000 H computing equivalent GPUs by the end of this year. Our long-term vision is to build general intelligence, open source it responsible, and make it widely available so everyone can benefit. We're building massive compute infrastructure to support our future roadmap for artificial intelligence. Zuckerberg also said he's excited about Meta's progress incorporating AI technology in other types of devices like its Ray-Ban smart glasses. Yeah. Let me tell him about those Ray-Ban smart glasses. Ray-Ban smart glasses.
Hey, Meta.
Yeah, the Ray-Ban smart glasses, man. This is much better than the ones that Apple has. The Apple one is pretty much ugly, but I like those Ray-Bans better. So Meta's doing a great business right now. So startup and enterprise clamored for GPUs or graphic processing. Yeah. So NVIDIA is doing it great with selling those chips, and this basically what he's been telling us, that he will buy at least presentation that showed it costs 400,000 GPU. So tough, it's unknown what the price. Meta can purchase a quantity of 350 per nearly 9 billion. Meta stock was up 1%. So let's see what Meta is doing. I do need me some Meta stocks, but I don't. Those prices where it's currently at is too expensive for me. I need Meta around $100. I need it right back here. So I'm not chasing this one. I'm not chasing this stock. I'm pretty much waiting when it's coming down, and when it's coming down I can buy me some more, but we have to wait. You know, this investing thing is pretty much something that you have to be patient about, and don't chase the girl. That's something you do not want to do. Let a girl come to you. Don't chase it. So when the stock price is already up, as you can see, let it go. So we basically staying patient to see when it's coming back. Okay. The fear and greed index. Okay, so the fear and greed index is at 72. And we could see some lower levels when everything is pretty much going normal. So I don't know what is going to happen for the next few weeks, but the sentiment is pretty much normal. But we want it around 50 to be neutral. And depending on what I think is going to happen in the next few weeks, is the dollar will go up, and then we will see everything's going back to being in the fear area, where we can buy some more share, where we can add more share on the portfolio and the shares that we already have. Let's see. Okay, so one of those stocks that went up last week was Dell. So I didn't know what the reason is why it went up, but it basically had a rally, and it's went up since March last year for the price around $37, and it's now at $83 per share for Dell. So I like this stock. I'm basically working on a Dell computer right now, but we have to see what this what the main reason is that Dell went up. So one of the biggest information that I want to share with you guys is basically that we're in a nice position that Tesla is basically cheap, and that's the main message that I want to share with you guys. I'm gonna be very impatient and enthusiastic when the price of Tesla will go down, but we have to wait till Wednesday with the earnings report. Do I have a few things that I want to share with you? Well, there's nothing very much. In the meantime, I've been studying and also expanding my IT skills. So we've been working, but we have to be patient. In the next few weeks, we will have earnings seasons, and then we have to see what those stocks is gonna do. I'm not a big fan of buying when we see that when earnings season is coming, but we have to see. So one last stock that I want to share with you guys is Safe. Yeah, so Spirit Airlines went all the way down around the price of let me see, $4, and we had a big like a big player of Bar Sports, and the CEO of it, he basically had a counter indicator that he was bullish about the stock, and that was the same moment that it went down, and it was all over Twitter. Yeah, so this was the tweet. David Portnoy, the president of Barstool Sport, announced at 11:55 he bought Safe. The exact minute Safe announced restructuring per YSG, making his investment 25% immediately. So they were basically saying that they are restructuring, and that was the main reason that the stock went down. It plummeted. It plummeted for like 60% and went all the way around $4 from $15 per share. So there was something very funny for what happened last week. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something, and hope you guys are investing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it high, keep it busy, stay invested, and we out. Bang, bang.